Things are about to get even more difficult for the royal family after the Queen's death, but it appears King Charles III is planning big changes for Prince Harry. Here's what a palace source says about what might happen to him. In case you've been living under a rock, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been in the headlines after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The Sussexes made headlines for the drama surrounding Harry's military uniform. And thanks to their disinvitation from a high-profile event before the Queen's funeral. In addition, the California royal couple was seated in the second row at the funeral, while Harry's cousins, Peter and Zara Phillips, sat with the king. The Telegraph further blasted the new king for the decision about Harry's uniform, with a military expert telling the outlet, "This decision will have been taken at the highest level. There is no other way of looking at it but as a firm put-down." But there were other signs that the royal family wasn't happy with Meghan and Harry. At the Queen's funeral, the hashtag Witches of Windsor became popular after a photo showing Princess Catherine, Camilla Queen Consort, and Sophie Countess of Wessex snubbing Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, went viral. One Twitter user tweeted, "Love it. I'm going to start using that as a hashtag. Witches of Windsor." Royal watchers were delighted when Page Six reported that William, Catherine, Harry, and Meghan visited Windsor Castle to see the well-wishers paying tribute to the Queen. But a palace source claims the king isn't going to make nice with Harry. King Charles III and his son Prince Harry have never appeared to share a particularly close bond. But now it appears the king plans to exile Harry, following the royal family's playbook for King Edward VIII. The king's great-uncle abdicated the throne in 1936 to marry American divorcee Wallis Simpson, spending the rest of his life in exile. A royal insider told the Daily Beast that Charles plans to execute the 1936 plan against Harry and Meghan, so they were viewed as, quote, unimportant, misguided, disloyal, and even treacherous individuals by the public. The royal source added, "The same thing is already happening with Harry and Meghan, and will only gather pace over the next few years under the rule of King Charles." So the king plans to implement an 86-year-old plan to exile Harry and his wife Meghan, the first biracial royal family member. A Buckingham Palace source noted the king's first speech advocated the Sussexes, quote, continue to build their lives overseas, to send a message to not disrupt his reign by making frequent trips to the UK. According to an excerpt from Katie Nichols' book, The New Royals in Vanity Fair, the royal family was relieved when they stepped back from their duties as working royals. A source told Nicholl that William, Prince of Wales, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, were thankful the drama was gone. Prince Harry's future relationship with his father isn't the only royal bond that is up in the air. While royal watchers were thrilled to see William and Catherine, Prince and Princess of Wales, and Harry and Meghan, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, reunite at the gates of Windsor to join royal mourners in the aftermath of Queen Elizabeth's death, the showing of familial support was just that, a show. Sources close to the royals told the Daily Mail that William extended an olive branch to Harry and Meghan at the very last minute, and that the Windsor invitation extended to the California-based couple was not originally planned for, reflecting on the two princes' separate travel arrangements to Balmoral earlier in the week, where the Queen ultimately passed. An undisclosed source told the publication, "It happened very quickly. Remarkable, really, considering they didn't see each other in Scotland." And while crowds were undoubtedly delighted to see the brothers together, another source close to the royals told the Daily Mail that any such reunion, at least one that transcends the ongoing rift between them, is unlikely. The source said, "The problem is that they have barely spoken for 2 years, and there is both anger and grief about it all on both sides."